What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This video can help a lot of my young men out here. Listen, a lot of us 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds, we learn this, but a lot of these 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, they don't know this shit. But I'm going to give them the cheat codes where if you follow these things, I'm telling you, you will be able to punch your own ticket in life. You will have riches beyond your dreams, I'm telling you. Number one, when you're younger, you like the rah-rah. You really do. You will deal with a knucklehead girl because she got a fatty or she do that freaky stuff you like. The night start good in the hotel or the club, start good in the room. And by the end of the night, something got triggered and y'all fighting in the lobby, police getting called. And guess what? When you young, that shit is exciting. It's fun. You'll do it all over again the next night. You'll do it all over again the next weekend. You don't care how much that room was. Yo, shorty was a freak and I'm going to do it all over again. When you get older, nah. When you in your 40s, in your 50s, I can't speak for all men, but a lot of us realize, nah, we don't want those crazy nights no more. We value our peace and quiet, tranquility. We had a long week at work. Do you know what's exciting to us? I'm going to tell you what's exciting to us. We see the weather's going to be nasty all weekend. Friday night, we like, all right, we're going to hit the gym Saturday morning. We're going to get these gains. We're going to make it a cheat night. We stop, we get ribs, chicken wings, all type of bad junk food, and we sitting at home on a Saturday night, nasty weather out. We watching all our favorite shows, all our stuff we put on our list we haven't had a chance to watch because we've been grinding, doing overtime and working, and this is an exciting night for us. We finally get to watch everything. Our girl ain't home too? Oh, we finally get to watch everything we've been wanting to watch. Because a lot of times when you older and you got a woman, your girl live with you, your wife live with you, you got to compromise. She don't like a lot of the scary, gory stuff. She don't like a lot of the home invasion stuff. When you by yourself, you watching all that crazy shit. Yep. Or you watching a damn documentary. You watching a 3-hour documentary on how wood is shaped. The dumb shit like that. That's a great night when you get older. You don't want craziness. You value your peace and quiet and your time. When you're in your 20s, you look more for quantity over quality. Meaning, you in your 20s and your 30s, you looking for as many chicks as you can get, how big your crew can be. You rolling around in clubs and strip clubs with your crew. When you become in your 40s and 50s, it's totally different. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. You got a handful of really good dudes that you can count on, that you play poker with, you have barbecues. You and your girl get together with them and they girl. You know, you take vacations and all type of stuff like that with each other. When you do go out with each other, you doing just innocent shit. You doing go-karts, you doing the driving range, you playing pool, you testing out new barbecue spots, new Mexican spots. That's like the highlight of when you're older, you know. And believe it or not, you actually love it because guess what? A lot of times when you're older, you got bills, you got stuff you want to do. You're on a budget. A lot of young folks, they crash out and they're broke the next day. We have stuff we have to do. A lot of times our nights, if we're not playing poker, our nights wrap up early, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at the latest, going bowling, playing pool. But other than that, we got stuff to do the next day. We're getting stuff ready for work for Monday. We're meal prepping. That's what we're doing. When you're in your 20s and your 30s, you will spend every nickel you have in one night. It don't matter. The cost of that bottle, the cost of lap dances, you gambling, you don't care. You going back to the room broke. You ain't even got your chapstick. You ain't got nothing. You don't know where your car keys are at. You crashed out. When you're in your 40s and your 50s, you got to function the next day. You might have kids. You might be doing overtime. You want to get that gym workout in. You've been wanting to change your oil and change your air filters in your car and in your wife's car and all stuff like that. Nah, you ain't got time for that. When you're in your 20s and your 30s, you will mess with a chick who can't cook, who don't clean, live at home with her mom. She complain. She never happy. Nothing you can do can satisfy her. nothing, and you will put up with that nonsense. When you in your 40s and 50s, chances are you went through a bad marriage, you went through an engagement that broke up, you on to it. You like, nah, you ain't gonna destroy my peace. If you can't cook, you better have a career where you could stop home and pick up some good food. If you can cook, I hope there's something on the table for us, because you're not just gonna be sitting here all day looking cute and not contributing to nothing. And then I work 8, 10, 12 hours. I'm doing overtime overnights. I come home and we both trying to figure out what we gonna eat. Nah, you don't stand for that shit. You like, hell no. If you ain't got no job, there better be something on this table. And you know what? A lot of women will say, oh, that's male chauvinistic. No, it's not. A man has options. He will not deal with you if you are not bringing anything to the table in 2025. And a man has a great career, a great job, and he is halfway decent, and he is not a felon, and he has a career with medical benefits, and he keeps his body in better shape than a lot of these other men, you will write your own ticket as a man, I'm telling you. And you can travel, and you got passports. Men in their 40s and their 50s learn that. They learn that real quick. Hey, wait, I got a plumbing gig. I got benefits. I got my own car. I got some bread in the bank. I got a pension. I got some investments. Oh, I ain't out here tricking out. Nah, I'm good. 40s and 50-year-old men learn their value. So if you're 20 and you're 30 and you concentrate on your value, not worrying about out here chasing these chicks and not, I'm telling you, a lot of men are not going to say this. If you out here running the streets, smashing these chicks, make sure you strap up, bro. I'm telling you, a lot of these freaky girls, they learned it from a freaky man, all right? Or, you never know, make sure you strap up. You don't want to be tied to the rest of your life with somebody that was a one-night stand. I hear horror stories. And you don't want to catch something that, because you know what? A lot of these girls out here, they will give you something. They don't care. They have it in their head. Somebody gave it to me. He didn't care about me, and I don't care about you, and I'm going to give it to you. Yo, strap up. Be able to sleep at night. A lot of young men, I'm not even going to, you know what I'm saying? We were all wild out there at one point, and you worrying, yo, man, I hope Shorty's not this. I hope Shorty's not that. When you're in your 40s and your 50s, you ain't taking no chance. You're like, You may have 1 or 2 kids already. You ain't got time to be worrying about if Shorty knocked up. You ain't got time to be worried about if your medical prep gonna come back all messed up. You like, nope. When you in your 40s and 50s, you start to value life more. You start to value time more. Here's another thing. When you in your 20s and in your 30s, you really don't recognize people in your life who really want your downfall. They really want you to fail. It could be people, family, friends, your girl closest to you. You really can't recognize that. You really can't recognize hate and stuff like that. When you get in your 40s and 50s, you've already been burned and you already experienced it, and you're not beat. You're like, nah, You don't have time for the nonsense. When you're in your 40s and your 50s, you value your time. So I hope this video helps. If I missed something, put it in the comment section. No regrets. Get it.